Hi! In the latest Crowds Pro update, we've introduced a new tool that lets you create custom packs using your own models and animations, so you can reuse them in Crowds anytime you want. What used to be a manual process can now be done quickly and easily with the new Manage Custom Packs tool, so let's see how it works. Before creating your custom pack, make sure your models are working properly with their armatures. Likewise, double-check that your animations work correctly with each and every armature you plan to use. If something isn't working before you create the pack, it won't magically fix itself afterward. So take a moment to verify everything is set up correctly before getting started. To start creating your pack, open the Manage Custom Packs tab. First, enter the name of your pack. Once that's set, you can begin creating your model and animation packs. You can rename each subcategory to better fit your needs, and you're free to create as many model packs as you like. For this example, I'll just create one. Before adding any animation packs, you need to select a reference armature. You can use any armature from your models as long as all of your animations are fully compatible with it. Remember, every animation in the pack must work correctly with this reference armature. Now you can start adding animation packs. When you create one, you can rename it as needed and use this drop-down menu to decide where the pack will be available. You can set it to be used in Crowds, in the Individuals tab, or in both. When you're done, click Create Custom Pack. You'll automatically be taken to the Models tab, where you can start adding models to your packs. The pack you just created will be selected by default, but you can switch to any other pack using the drop-down menu. You can also move between different subcategories from there. Click the Edit button, then simply select the models you want to add and press the plus button to include them in the list. If any of the models don't meet the required conditions, this pop-up window will appear, explaining what needs to be fixed. Just make the necessary adjustments and try adding them again. When you're editing a subcategory, you'll notice a temporary collection appears in your scene. This collection will be automatically removed once you finish. The Copies option lets you choose how many times a model is stored in your pack. This can be useful if you want a specific model to appear more frequently in your crowd. Because of how the add-on works, you need at least as many models as the total number of animations across your animation packs, so it's also helpful if your pack contains only a few models. If you have fewer models than animations, not all animations will be used, which reduces variety in your crowd. Keep this in mind when building your packs to ensure the best possible result. Before you finish editing a subcategory, you can choose thumbnails for each model. Click the folder icon, browse for your image, and then press Assign. These thumbnails will be shown in the Individuals tab. If you don't add any, a default image will be used instead. Finally, click Save and Close. Repeat the same process for each of your subcategories. You can edit your subcategories at any time to add or remove models whenever you need. Using these icons, you can add new subcategories, create new packs, rename them, or delete them. If you choose to delete a pack, you'll need to type its name to confirm, since this action cannot be undone. Finally, let's add the animations. This tab works in a similar way to the previous one. First, select the pack and the animation pack you want to edit, then click Edit to start modifying it. In this case, you'll need to select and add the animations one by one. We recommend creating variations of your animations with a slight time offset. This will help you achieve a more natural and dynamic result in your crowds. Once you're done, click Save and repeat the same process for the rest of your animation packs. And that's it! Open a new project, and you'll see your pack in the drop-down menu ready to generate crowds. You can also import each model individually from the Individuals tab. By the way, if you'd like to get this zombie pack, you'll find the link in the description below.